back to Hailen Sports Talk in the second edition of my talk show. And so today we'll be talking about the playoff picture and what teams I think are going to make the playoffs, have kind of a chance but not a deep threat to go win the Super Bowl, and what teams I think are going to make the playoffs but not go to the Super Bowl, and what teams I think are serious contenders to win the whole thing. So, yeah, let's get into it. And if you're saying, Hailen, what, something in your studio or your setup is weird. My favorite catcher of all time, Buster Posey. No, I'm not a Giants fan. I am a diehard Mariner fan, but, I love Buster Posey. I love the way he plays the game. And I'm a catcher if you didn't know, so how'd they have that? So, let's get into it. So, starting with the AFC South, yeah, I think. The Texans are not going to make the playoffs. Deshaun Watson's playing really good under the intern head coach, but they need they're not rebuilding, but they're stupid to trade Jadeveon Clowney away and DeAndre Hopkins away. Next, the Colts. The Colts are going to make the playoffs. And they might they're a dark horse they're my dark horse to go deep. And shout out Michael Pittman Jr. I watch all your videos. I love you, man. And so, that's kind of the reason. But they are good. They did beat the Packers, but, the Jaguars. They have a serious chance of getting the number 1 overall pick. That's how bad they are. But I think those pesky Jets are going to steal that number 1 pick from you, Jags. So, at least there's some hope in Duval for something. I mean, Josh Allen's good. No, not the quarterback, the pass rusher. Okay, the Titans. The Titans are going to go far. They're not going to go far, but I see Ryan Tannehill, and when he went to the playoffs, there was this new side to Ryan Tannehill where he was actually a good quarterback for once. And then this season he's having a really good year, but Derrick Henry is just going to... This is why you're lucky to be in the NFC, because you do not want to face this team in the playoffs. Because Derrick Henry is going to run the ball down your throat. I don't care how good of a defense you have. Ask the Colts. Yeah, he killed the Colts. That's a top 5 defense in the league that he kicked in the face, okay? Next division, the NFC North. I don't know why that's there, but, Okay, so, the NFC North are Okay, the Bears are not going to make the playoffs. They're going to get the Bears are the epitome of mediocrity. The one thing you do not want to be in any professional sports league, because that just sucks, because you're not going to get a high draft pick, but at the same time, you're not a serious contender. So, yeah, that's where I stand with the Bears. The Lions. They could possibly, if they stop blowing their chances in actually winning games, they could actually maybe pull off a top 5 pick, but they still have to, stop being stupid with winning games, actually. Their interim head coach is doing good. I see that with a lot of teams. Like the Texans, well, that's only 2. But Matt Patricia, thanks for firing him after 2 years. I don't know why it took you that long. But, yeah. Green Bay Packers, they're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to go deep. I don't see them going to the NFC Championship game like they did. But I see them really going to the divisional round. I don't think they're going to lose there, because the Packers just don't lose in the playoffs unless you got the... If they lose, they're going to lose to the team that's going to win the Super Bowl. Or is going to the Super Bowl. The 49ers. Yeah, great team. The Vikings. The Vikings are going to make the playoffs. Great job of turning your just game around. But that was really scary against the Jaguars. And so they should be killing the Jaguars because they're going to get the number 2 overall pick. So I don't know why they're not killing teams like that. They need to step up their game if they're really going to do run deep. Next division, I think this is the AFC South. I don't know my divisions that well, but So first up, we got the Bills. The Bills are gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna go deep. Or they're not gonna. I think I got them in the divisional round, or or AFC Championship. I don't know, but they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win this division for the first time since 1995, which is way too long. On Monday Night Football, that was Monday Night Football. Josh Allen actually said he was -1 when they last made the playoffs. That's their quarterback, their 3-year quarterback. Okay, so yeah, this team needs to win this division now. And Dolphins are gonna make the playoffs. Tua's doing good. They're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to do good in the playoffs. I see them going pretty far in these playoffs. I think they're going to divisional round. When I say they're going to go to the divisional round, it's looking like every team's going to the divisional round. But these are just teams, because I've said for this playoff picture, I said the Titans, the Bills, and the Dolphins. So that's 3. I got one more. Okay, the Patriots. The Patriots are actually turning their season around with absolutely butt-facing, punting Justin Herbert out of this universe. You see, Bill Belichick's gonna play bad against a rookie quarterback. No. He actually hates people doing good in the rookie season. So he actually strives to kill people in the rookie season. So yeah, it's like a welcome to the NFL moment, The Jets, they're gonna go number 1 overall. They're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. They just blew against the Raiders. The Jets suck. Okay, they're going to go 0-16. If they don't go 0-16, I'm going to be actually sad. Okay, moving on to the best division in the world, NFC West. The best division out there. Okay, starting off with the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to go to the playoffs. I think. I don't know. I think they're going to make the playoffs. Okay, yeah, short and sweet for the Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals, if you can tell. Next, the Niners. The Niners are gonna... See, they could squeak out... See, all 4 of these teams are, like, top-tier teams in the NFC, but I don't see the Niners going to the playoffs. Actually, I do see the Cardinals going to the playoffs, but not the Niners. The Seahawks are going to go to the playoffs. They're going to win the Super Bowl. I am not biased. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Next, the Rams. The Rams are going to... I see them going to the divisional round where Seattle beats them. But I don't know. I'll do a bracket later if you guys want me to. I don't know. Okay, next. But that's in a few weeks because we have to actually wait till brackets are available. For me to actually do a bracket. I'll do it right here on a clipboard if you guys want that. Okay, next. I'm going to mess this up. AFC West. Yeah. Okay, the Broncos aren't going to make the playoffs. Yeah, the Broncos aren't going to make the playoffs. They almost beat the Chiefs. That would be a shocker, but, I don't think... See, they're such a talented team, but with like a superstar, like Von Miller sitting out the season. I mean, he's a leader for young defenses. That's why their defense is never horrible, because he's going to lead them. But this year he can't, unfortunately. So the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. I think they're either going to the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl. I don't know. You see, I'll decide on my bracket, but yeah. The Raiders. I see the Raiders making the play. No. The Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to make... Yeah, I think they're going to make the playoffs barely and just get demolished in the first round. So, yeah. The Chargers aren't going to make the playoffs. It's a shame. They better not waste freaking Justin Herbert's career, because I've seen them doing that with Tomlinson, Davian Tomlinson. They freaking waste his career. So please do not do that to the best fantasy quarterback in the league. I'm not biased. He's definitely not on my team. Again, he's not on my team. Definitely not. So the Chargers are... they better not waste this guy. So if you couldn't tell, that was a joke. He's actually on my fantasy team. He's doing good for me, but your 0.6 points, I don't appreciate those, Justin Herbert. So if you could your defense could maybe turn the ball over. So can you talk to your defense and work out a deal so they can turn the ball over so you can throw touchdowns to Keenan Allen? He's actually not on my team. That's true. That's the truth. He's not on my team. But Okay, moving on. This is the NFC South, and I'm positive. So I'm positive for one division for once, besides the NFC West. Okay. The Falcons aren't making the Falcons aren't making the playoffs, but if they keep on blowing their top 5 draft chances, they're not going to get a top 5 draft pick, because blowing out the Raiders does not help, okay? You gotta, lose some games. Their intern head coach is doing great. I love that guy. I think that intern hag is going to get removed next year, and he's just going to be their head coach. Period. Because Dan Quinn needs to get out of there. Good job, Panthers, for getting him out of there. Okay, next, Panthers. The Panthers are not going to make the playoffs. Sorry. They're not going to make the playoffs because, Teddy Bridgewater's too, he's their backup quarterback, the one from the, what's that league? The league that the freaking Seattle Dragons were in. I forgot. Okay, but, yeah, he's good, but for them to actually make a deep run, they have to do something about getting CMC, Chris McCaffrey, that is, off their IR. Okay, next, the New Orleans Saints. I think they're going to get the number 1 seed. It's between them and the Seahawks. I just see them getting it because they're 10-1? 11-1? Yeah, I think they're 11-1. Unless they had a bye. No, they're 11-1. Yeah, I think they're going to get the number 1 seed just because they've been winning games. And Taysom Hill, I've always loved Taysom Hill. I was not skeptical. I promise you I wasn't skeptical when they chose him over Jameis Winston. So, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to make the playoffs. They're going to go... See, I think they're going to lose in the second round. Yeah. So, the Cowboys are not making the playoffs. Why would they? I don't know. Cowboys are not going to make the playoffs. Got it. Because they suck. So, the Giants are going to make the playoffs. They're good. And, Their defense is good, but they sadly beat my Seahawks. That's sad. But, we'll get over it. We got to just play harder. So, the Eagles are not going to make the playoffs. Great move starting Jalen Hurts over that $100 million to sit on the bench. I think you know who I'm talking about. And so, yeah, great job starting Jalen Hurts, but that's a good future move. I don't know how you got him in the second round, but, And then the Washington football team is not going to make the playoffs. Washington football team is good. Well, they're not good. They have a young defense. That defense is going to be scary for years. You don't want to play that. You don't want to play that defense where they're all in their primes. Especially Chase Young. He's going to kill you. And then the Ravens are... They're going to... Actually, they might squeeze out a playoff spot. If they really play good, they're probably going to squeeze out a playoff spot. The Bengals are not going to squeeze out a playoff spot, but what they are going to squeeze out? Top 5 draft pick. See what I did there? Yeah. Okay. The Browns, I don't know how I'm saying this. I don't know how I'm comprehending this. Are going to make the playoffs and might make a deep run. I don't know what I just said. That was crazy. Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs. That running game is amazing, and Baker Mayfield is good, okay? He's actually good. It took a few years, but he's getting there, and he might be good. That was a huge win, a huge statement win against the Titans, and so, yeah. The Steelers are going to make the playoffs. They're 11-1. Yeah, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and as always, Stuffy goodbye.